What is growing on all my wonderful people of the world? I am your girl, the one and only Miss T with the T, and I did this thing. I went to Missouri and I went to the actual Baker's Creek seed company, and they gifted me with a dry loofah and a ready to eat and sample and taste loofah. So if you're wanting to see my opinion about these two loofahs, then I highly suggest you watch this video.
Who got the tea? Miss T. Ooh, I'm sipping on life, we living the dream.
Alrighty guys, so welcome if you are new and welcome if you are returning. I'm your girl, the one and only Miss T with the T. I do a lot of gardening videos, skits, and tastings from new varieties of vegetables and fruits all up in my videos. So if this is what you like to see, if you like to see vegetable reviews, food reviews, comedy skits, all that kind of stuff pertaining to your garden, then I highly suggest you hit that subscribe button so you can stay in the loop of all the tea that I like to dish out on my channel. And with that said, let's hop into this video. So I went to Baker's Creek Seed Company. What was that? What day was that? Thursday, September 16th, 2025. And if you have not been, if you're like near Mansfield, Missouri, then I highly suggest you go and check them out. They have a lot of things going on. I was expecting pretty much the seeds and like maybe some other items that they sold, but it was like way more bigger and advanced than what I thought. Highly recommend that you go. Highly, highly. They have movie theaters, bakeries. They have a place where you can go get lunch. You can do tours, all that kind of stuff. So your girl is interested in growing loofah. However, if you don't know, loofah is a big plant. And then on top of that, you need a trellis and things like that. And I don't have all that. So I didn't want to get a whole bag of seeds, but I did want to try this out. So the gentleman in the seed store was like, well, go out there into the garden and pick you out whatever you want. Okay. See, at Baker's Creek, you are able to, if you want to try something out, you can taste things that are in their garden and things like that. But if you want like try a fruit or a vegetable, they have plenty. They have tons. They have tons. The only thing is, if you want a cutting or something like that, they do have plants for sale. So you can try out the fruit or the vegetable that you want to choose, or vegetables, plural. But, you know, if you want something bigger, they recommend that you get a plant, which is understandable. Or grab the seeds at the seed store. That is totally understandable because, like, they have to make their money as well. So what I did, I bought seeds as well. And then with your purchase of seeds, you get a free bag of seeds. So every purchase in the seed store, you get a bag of seeds. So I did like 3 transactions and I got 3 free. Well, I got more than 3 bags of seeds because they hooked me up. But yeah, they're really nice out there. Go out there and hang out with them for a day or so. So yeah, I am interested in still growing. I don't know, because I'm an outdoor patio container gardener. I don't have room for a humongous trellis. However, I am interested. Maybe I'll like grow 1 or maybe 2 of these. I know it's a vining plant. What do you guys think? I'm gonna bust this open in a minute, and I'm going to get the seeds out. So I've never grown loofah, as you can see. So let me know in the comments if you have more experience about loofah. Would it be okay if I like do 1 or 2? Maybe I'll get like a little miniature, like one of those arch trellises. I got this from Baker's Creek, and I wanted to just bust it open and see what it tastes like. And then a content creator by the name of CICI's Texas Garden and some other content creators, Miss Cheryl and everybody, was telling me how once I open this up and taste it, I can make soap. So from this, Amen Lights, before it dries out, if you catch it while it's green in a good color, you are able to eat it, and you're also able to make soap. So I'm waiting for CICI's Texas Garden to do a video about how to make the soap, because I have no idea. I need a tutorial on how to make the soap. And then I'm going to cut this open and show you guys the loofah. Yeah, so let's go ahead and try this out first. This is pretty nice size. It's almost about the size of my arm or whatnot. And it's like a really soft texture. Like I can squeeze it and it's like very soft. Let me see. The outer part smells like a cucumber, I want to say. I never seen the inside of a loofah, so this is going to be like the first of many trials here. I don't even know how to cut the loofah. I just know I just want to taste it. And then from there, CICI's Texas Garden, like I said, she's going to produce a video on how to make the soap. And I will have her information over here to the side. And I will also have her link to her YouTube channel in the description. So, do I cut this like a cucumber? Let's see. And then I also want to know from these seeds, because it's not dried out. I mean, once I've cut this open, if it does have seeds, like, can I let these dry out, these seeds, and, you know, have more loofah seeds? But anywho, yeah, I'm waiting on all kind of answers and responses and comments and all that stuff. Let's cut it right here, and we'll just take it from there. You're not supposed to do it like that, Miss T. Yeah, I see seeds in here. Try to give you guys a... It's kind of looking like a cucumber. Hopefully you can see that. The seeds are white as of right now. I've seen a video on how to open this, and the seeds are supposed to be black. Smelling like a... Not totally like a cucumber. It's like a lightly scent of cucumber and something else. Very earthy scent, I want to say. It's a very earthy scent. Can't really describe it. Kind of like a light cucumber. Cucumber and earthy. So let's go ahead and try this out. I'm going to try the smaller piece. I'm going to use the bigger piece to make another future video about how to make the soap with this half. So I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag. Waiting on CICI's Texas Garden to produce her video, and we'll go from there. So, let me see. Yeah, it cuts just like a cucumber. I don't know, I see them do that all the time. I'm still trying to give you guys a better idea of what it smells like. Let me see here. I don't want to eat the skin. A lot of people like in the garden community are always telling me about various plants. All the skin is like the most nutritional. Eat the leaves and all this other kind of stuff. No ma'am, no sir. So here we go. Okay, should have got a fork, but whatever. Very moist. No ma'am. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Now, I do love cucumbers. That's something different. This is something different. It kind of tastes like, it starts off as a cucumber, but the more you bite it, it has a different taste than a cucumber. I got a birthday tumbler. I'm an official gardener now. Let me go ahead and take a swig of this. Definitely be using that for a soap. I was going to try to season it up and saute it or whatnot. It tastes just like it smells. So it's like an earthy cucumber. That's all I say. More earthier than cucumber. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I love, like, I got a lot of seeds from Baker's Creek. A lot of my stuff in my garden is from Baker's Creek. So it's not, Baker's Creek is just, I just don't really care for the taste of this loofah. Let me know in the comments, have you guys tried loofah before? Have you actually ate it? But I'm going to go ahead and turn the rest of this into a soap. And moving right along, if you're not aware, this same plant Yeah, the same loofah. If you let it dry out like so, like that, one, if you can hear the seeds, and the two inside of here is supposed to be a loofah. A loofah is in what you use to bathe with and use in the shower or your bath or whatnot. So I've seen a video where they beat it on the table or on the ground or whatever to loosen up the seeds inside from the loofah. So when I bust it open, or I crack it open up here at the top, it'll be easier for the seeds to come out versus, because the seeds are inside of the loofah in here. I'll show you. But yeah, so I'm going to beat this on the table. Do not be alarmed. Uh-oh, my dog jumped up. Uh-oh, one of the seeds popped out from the back. From the back. Oh, they're coming out the back. Maybe I should just open it on this side because it's already busted open. Seeds are just coming out like wildfire. Okay, hold on. It looks like watermelon seeds, but I'm sorry, chocolate. I'm sorry. Yeah, as you can see, uh-oh, more seeds. They are like really coming out. Hold on. I want every seed. Please and thank you. Another one on here. Now, most of my seeds, like if I get them from a fruit or a vegetable, I get them, all the seeds are like right here. You're supposed to wash them off and, let them air dry. But this is already dry. So, let me know, would it be best if I wash these? Let me know. All the seeds are like right here. And they're just like coming out. You're supposed to, there we go. Let's go. Right here, I still hear seeds in here. I have tons of seeds. Okay. And there's still more inside. Tons of, now I have a lot of loofah seeds. So I will definitely at least try to grow a couple in the summer. Yeah, yeah. Seeds out the wahoo. I wasn't expecting this many seeds. I knew seeds. I'm sorry, chocolate. She's all scared now. I knew there was going to be some seeds up in here. I just wasn't sure it was that many. Thank you to Baker's Creek for letting me take this home. I was telling them at Baker's Creek how I'm an intermediate gardener, and I'm interested in growing a lot of stuff. I'm interested in some things I've seen, and some people are telling me in my comments like, oh, you can't grow that. You're in Indiana Zone 6B. Where there's a will, there is a way. I might not be able to grow certain items how they do in warmer climates, but daggone it, we're going to get it done. We are going to get it done. I'll tell you that much. So don't let people tell you just because you're in one zone. Okay, I got most of the seeds out now. That you can't grow it where you're at. There's other options. There's indoor gardening. There's hydroponics, aquaponics. I feel as though lately I've been towards the end of my videos, I've been doing gardening encouragement. You can still do it. You can still do it. But there's a will, there's a way. You can definitely, she just keep, every time I crack it, she's scooting further and further back, my dog. She's a Yorkie mix. Okay, I think I got most of the seeds out. Okay, hold on. Don't be cool. I need some gloves for this. The loofah is very firm. Very firm. There we go. Okay, so there we go. All right, got a couple little pieces here and there, but for the most part, here's the loofah. You can use this scrub on your body. She is very firm, like I said. Which is funny because this one is very soft. Very, very soft. And this one, once it dries out, it is like very durable. Very rough. And then here's the inside. And what you do is, like, if you want to use it this size, you can. But I've seen people, like, cut it in sections and then, you know, use it, give it out to friends and family and all that stuff. So, yeah. Hopefully this video helps you out. If you were interested about loofahs, like I said, I'm going to figure out how to turn this part into into a soap. And we'll be doing that in a future video. And what else we got going on? Feel free, if you're not already subscribed, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace and love. I will talk to you later. Bye.
Who got the tea? Miss T. Ooh, I'm sipping on life, we living the dream.